This is Wiley from Learn to Barbecue. Today we're firing up the Pit Boss Sportsman 1600 pellet grill and reverse searing some delicious inch-thick pork chops. This method is a great way to get a perfect sear on your chops while keeping them juicy and flavorful. Check out this steal. I picked up these store-wrapped pork chops on sale for just $8. That's only $2 a chop. Now it's time to season the chops. My favorite rub for pork chops or steaks is Kinder's The Blend. It is your basic salt, pepper, and garlic, and all you need to properly season a pork chop. Because these chops are 1 inch thick, I'm going to be generous with the rub. I want to make sure they're well seasoned on both sides. It's important to pat the rub into the meat of the chops so the salt can do its magic. Salt is a natural preservative that helps to draw out moisture from the meat. This moisture helps to create a flavorful crust when the chops are grilled. So by patting the rub into the meat, we're ensuring that the salt can do its job and help us to create a delicious and juicy pork chop. After patting the rub into the chops, I'm going to place them in a foil pan and let them sit for at least 20 minutes. This will allow the rub to penetrate the meat and give the flavors a chance to develop. During all the prep work, we've been preheating the Sportsman 1600 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's time to put the chops on the grill. We cook the chops at 300 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure that they cook evenly and are not overcooked on the outside and undercooked on the inside. We will now cook the chops until they reach an internal temperature of 140 degrees Fahrenheit. This is just 5 degrees shy of the recommended final temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Once they reach 140 degrees, we'll increase the grill temperature to 500 degrees Fahrenheit and open up the searing plate. This will create a high heat environment perfect for searing. We'll then return the chops to the grill and sear them until they reach an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit and are fully cooked. This final searing step will give the chops a beautiful crust and lock in the juices. Now watch this. This is where the Sportsman 1600 really shines. By opening the searing plate, we're creating a high heat environment that's perfect for searing. This feature sets it apart from many other pellet grills, which often struggle to reach the high temperatures needed for a proper sear. As you can see, the flames are intensifying, and the heat is rising dramatically. This is going to give our pork chops that beautiful, crispy crust that you can only achieve with a high temperature sear. Here's a look at the cooking graph from my Pit Boss app. The red line represents the actual grill temperature, the blue line shows the internal temperature of the pork chops, and the gray line indicates the set temperature. As you can see, the grill does an excellent job of maintaining a consistent temperature throughout the cook. This precision is a key feature of the Sportsman 1600, ensuring that your food cooks evenly and to perfection. The app has been incredibly helpful in monitoring the cooking process and ensuring that my chops are cooked to the desired temperature. You'll notice that the gray line was adjusted to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. This was done so we could open up the searing plate and get a full flame, allowing for a high temperature sear that gives the chops that beautiful crispy crust. Now it's time to take a bite. I carefully removed the bone from one of the chops and sliced off a piece of meat. The chop was juicy and flavorful, with a perfect sear on the outside. I gave it a thumbs up and knew that this was going to be a delicious meal. I hope this video was informative and helped you learn more about the world of barbecue. Be sure to check out our other videos, subscribe to our channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I'd also love to hear your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Till next time.